Okay, good morning everyone. Today is Friday, October the 23rd. I'm having to look at my thing. It's October the 23rd. It's 7:12 in the morning. Today's video is basically going to be about, this is 11 weeks for me today, week 11. And I'm also going to tie in my second OB appointment in with this update. I know I said I was, if you watched my video last week, I had said something about once I go to the doctor for OB appointment number 2, I would do a video after the appointment, but it really wasn't much that went on, so I was like, what's the point of getting on here to say something that's going to probably take a minute or two? Might as well tie it in with week 11, which basically means I'm going over week 10, because today I am officially 11 weeks pregnant. Nothing really new is going on. Well, I guess the one thing that feels a lot different with me is that I really no longer feel pregnant. Like, I just feel like my old self again, really. Like, I can't tell I'm pregnant no more. I'm not really tired as I used to be. So when I did go to the doctor the other day, I didn't even bring it up because I'm not tired like that. I can still lay it down though and take a good nap, no lie. But as far as just being extremely tired and fatigued, I just feel like I'm just having no life. That part of my life for now is over. Thank you, Jesus. But let's go. But let me rewind to Tuesday. Went there, did the regular stuff. You know, they always do. They test your urine every time you go to check your weight. Blood pressure, temperature, you know, vital signs, you know. Everything was good. The only thing he wanted to do Tuesday was check for a heartbeat. So I'm like, okay, I'm only 10 plus 5, so I'm pretty sure you're not going to really hear a heartbeat, or I could have been 10 plus 3 or 4. I don't know. I was something like that on 3 days ago. So I was pretty sure he wouldn't hear a heartbeat, but since he wanted to hear one, I was like, well, cool, you know. So he couldn't hear a heartbeat, but it's still kind of early in the game. So he was like, Sheila, so you won't be worried. I'm going to just set you up for another ultrasound so they can actually see the heartbeat on the ultrasound. Well, I wasn't really tripping. I was worried about it, but hey, I was off Tuesday. I didn't mind going back at 1:45 to get another ultrasound. I mean, so this is the baby. I don't know, maybe 10 plus 3 days or 10 plus 4 days, something like that. I'm 11 weeks today and it's Friday, so this was Tuesday, so I mean, you can just subtract it. But however, this is how the baby looked on Tuesday. Yeah, so the heart was beating like I think 167 beats per minute. And she said that was okay. I said that was really fast, but she said it was okay, so that's all that matters. She said she sees 1 in there right now. She said she wasn't sure if there was 2. But from what I can see, I see 1. But she said she's not really sure. She said once I get another ultrasound, they'll confirm that it's 1. But she said she's not really sure if she's seeing 2. So I'm hoping for 1, you know. I'm not saying I don't have time for 2, but it would be extremely hard trying to do 2, you know, and all that stuff. So hopefully it's just 1 in there. Hold on. I'm sorry for drinking, but I'm thirsty. Y'all, this is Minute Maid. I do juice a lot of my fruits, like my oranges, and I juice them and I drink them. But except for something, I really didn't feel like peeling the oranges and putting them in the juicer, setting the juicer up. I mean, you know, sorry for being lazy, but I be loving that orange juice though. So yeah, that's my ultrasound for another day. Here we go again. I haven't wrote anything down because there isn't nothing major happening. Besides, like I said, this week I'm just not as tired. That's really it. I had got really sick from my job because our air conditioner was broken. So when I went Tuesday and the doctor heard me coughing and everything, he asked if I had been taking anything. So I've been taking what they say pregnant people could take, you know, like Robitussin, Tylenol, Benadryl, but it just wasn't working. So he did put me on an antibiotic because he said he diagnosed me with a sinus infection. So he put me on the antibiotics for 10 days to clear up the infection. So actually I started taking it on Tuesday. Today is Friday. Of course, I haven't taken it today yet. But I do feel a lot better. I do feel a lot better. I guess the antibiotics kicked in, or I don't know. I had it since Saturday. So, I mean, by now, common cold usually lasts 7 to 10 days. So, I'm coming around the time where I should be getting a little better. But I'm feeling extremely better. I know earlier this week, all I want to do was basically just be in the bed. So, yesterday, which was Thursday, was actually the first day I didn't take no cold medicine, period. I just did my 2 pills yesterday, which was my 2 antibiotics, and that was really it. Let's see what else is going on. Like I said, I'm not sleepy as I used to be. I feel like I'm getting just a little bit more energy than I used to. So with that being stated, I'll go ahead and start. I should start having my energy where I can get back to walking like I was before I even got pregnant. I'm sorry. I know I can't do my high intense exercises at this time, but you know, I'll get back to it after the baby comes. It's no biggie. So like I said, you guys, if y'all have any questions or anything, feel free to ask me. This week right here has been pretty good. Only time I do feel kind of nauseated is when I take the antibiotic, but I do try to make sure I eat some hot food and take it in between, then take it. But I noticed that like 30 minutes later, I do start feeling kind of nauseated, and I know it's got to be coming from that because I hadn't been feeling nauseated all week until I started the antibiotic. But other than that, you know, I feel like myself again. I feel like I'm getting back to the old Sheila. Yes. Let's see. Next doctor's appointment is in a month, of course. You know, right now it's just 4-week situations until we get a little closer to that date next year sometime. And I do appreciate everyone for being with me on this journey. Like I said, I do plan for this to be the last one. So, I do really appreciate you guys for taking the time, you know, to look at my video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you know, last but not least, I just do my measurements of my stomach. And, let's see, last week, I was measuring at 42.8. So, let me back this iPad up and get ready for, week 11. Hold on. Okay. So let's get ready for week 11. Oh my goodness. All that hard work I was doing to get rid of this tummy. Now it's coming right back. But however, let's get on over here to waist measurement. And you remember, like I said, last week it was 42.8. And I got to push the adjust button. Excuse me, you know, like I said, I do have a sinus infection. And I think I hit this button. So 42.8 last week. This week is just straight up 43.0. I'm sorry, 43.0. I got kind of tongue tied. So it was 42.8. This week is 43.0. So that's, I guess, 0.2. You know, I'm really not good with measurement type stuff. That's why I told y'all I had to order me another digital measuring tape. So yeah. So I guess that's 0.2. Whatever. Let me go ahead and lock this in. Get ready for next Friday. And y'all know I always go to the side notes on my phone, and I update it with my measurement for the next week. And here we go with the measurements. That's 43 for week 11. And once again, like I said, I want to thank you guys for taking the time out to watch my video. It's very, very much appreciated. And unless something dramatic happens before week 12, which, you know, week 12 is the official last week of trimester 1. But y'all already know how I do. I'll be on, next week could be week 12 update, but it'll be talking about week 11. So basically, in my heart, I got like 2 more weeks in trimester 1, and the first trimester has been pretty good to me. I mean, you know, my biggest thing is just being extremely tired. I was really nauseated at first in the beginning. I never threw up. Besides the time I had got the stomach virus, and during that time I didn't even know I was pregnant. Excuse me, y'all. But other than that, it's been pretty good. And I'll see you guys next week.